Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel today, and welcome to this month's Stretch the Sketch and Off the Board with Pineapple Papers Day 18 and Sketch Sunday. So there you go. Crystal, Amber and I decided that we would sort of combine all of this today. I love playing along with Stretch the Sketch. Stretch the Sketch is the third Sunday of every month, and we take a 12 by 12 sketch. It's the brainchild of my lovely friend Janet Fritz, Galaxy Girl Creations, here on YouTube. We take a 12 by 12 sketch and we stretch it to sometimes a double, so a 12 by 24, or we shrink it, as is the case here for me, but I still did a double as well. So I sort of stretched the sketch, I guess, over onto 2 pages, but shrunk the size down to a double 6 by 8. Some of our friends do Traveler's Notebook, some do 8.5 by 11. So you see all sorts of different takes every month. The only little rule that we have is it must not be a 12 by 12. So there you go. So here is one for my Me, Myself, and I 2021. And as I've mentioned before, I am adapting and using the prompts differently and sometimes adding them. And this one is a fun one for me. It's going to be, I think, a little bit of a series of some of the messaging that I do with my lovely friends. And this one in particular was just so funny because Helen and I chat back and forth almost on a daily basis, and this without even we think we're hilarious to begin with, but this particular one was just sort of fun earlier in the summer. I think it might have been in the month of June, where she was just letting me know everything that was going on that week for her, and there was quite a bit. People coming to do some work at home. She had to get some grooming appointment for Elvis, and on, and maybe going to the beach and maybe getting fish and chips, and I went, oh my gosh, that almost sounds normal, because it was quite early in June, maybe even the end of May, when things were really just peaking open and not really opening all that much. And everything that she had going on that week just made it sound, my goodness me, that's like normal. So we just, shared a little bit of hilarity over that one. And I want to do some journaling about some of the messaging and texting with my lovely friends, and how they are definitely some of the highlights to my days and some of my favorite things. So there are going to be another couple of pages for sure in this little series that is going to go in that book. But if you look, I followed the sketch fairly closely. Now for me, the natural break between the pages on the sketch, there are 3 photos. I went with 2, but as a montage as 1 photo, but there are still little 2 photos here. And then what in the sketch is a 3rd photo, I made it my journaling block. As is my habit in the Me, Myself, and I tend to make the right-hand page completely a grid page so that I can do my journaling. But here, so that I could follow the sketch and have something a little different in my book as well. So finding the normal grid, the left-hand lovely scrapbook page, but then this one will be quite different. And I have a few of those in the book. In fact, I think I'm due to give you a little bit of an update. Would you like to see where I'm at in that book and do a little bit of a flip through as to where I am? Because I've done quite a few over the last few weeks, particularly this month. Anyway, so this will still be my grid and my journaling, but I took what is in the sketch, the 3rd photo, and made it sort of my journaling block. And then this here, I just made a nice circular element. I added a little bit here because for me and my eye, these little corners were just maybe a little too much for me. So I popped a lovely Nicole Jones 911 viewfinder in there, a Nicole Jones 911 label here, and then I got, now I really have to get to my haul for the lovely Dottie About Flair, my July release. I just took the complete subscription box, and then I also bought the graduation set. I bought 2 of those, and I had bought, because it was sort of a freebie for us in the Rediscover Your Stash Spending Freeze, because Adam had a small release, well, it was a set actually, that was for charity in June, and I bought a couple of those as well. And I'm already using them, so I really need to get my share on my haul up for you. But as is Adam's pattern, he is just so kind and generous, as well as being talented. He always includes a little freebie, because I always open my package and I always see something that I didn't order, and it is always something that I regret not ordering or would have wanted to. So he's very good at figuring out what we like. So look at this lovely tie-dye set. So I got one of those up here because, you know, it is July and we're getting flare on every layout. Isn't this gorgeous? And these gorgeous colors. So I put the blue one here. I was trying to maybe get another over here, but I did find it maybe just a little too heavy. So I went in and got a little wood button here, which is more sort of that goes along here. This is not journaling, but because I'm going to do my journaling here, I wanted to give a little bit the same illusion that is in the sketch. So I put some stickers, so summertime, fun and sun, good vibes, here comes the sun, a little floral sticker. These are all from the Simple Stories Sunkissed. And then I put a little wood button of a fun little, you know, thing to play in the park, just, you know, because it's summer. And then here my title, of course, is just Almost Normal, because that's what made us giggle so much. So there you go. There is my take on this month's Stretch the Sketch, where I did stretch it to 2 pages, but shrink it to a 6x8. Please pop on down below and see everybody who is playing along with this month. Amber will be on Instagram, and I know Karina will be on Instagram this month as well, as she is holidaying and doesn't have her filming equipment with her. So everything will be down below, and I will see you back here again tomorrow with an Off the Board combined with Build-A-Page. See you then, my friends. Bye for now.